What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me right here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Before I get started, I just wanted to thank you for stopping by. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions for me, any topics that you think I should cover, you can email me at thelqreview@yahoo.com. I will be checking those emails and I will be responding and making videos based on suggestions. But that being said, right now, let's get into this topic for today. And I want to talk about the first season of Alaskan Killer Bigfoot on the Discovery Channel. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of those Bigfoot type shows, right? Expedition Bigfoot coming back March 20th. Can't wait. Finding Bigfoot. These are all shows that I really enjoy. Even older ones like, what's it called? The one with Josh Gates, Destination Truth. That's a lot of fun. Monster Quest, all those shows I've really been into. So I hop into a show like Alaskan Killer Bigfoot thinking that it's going to be one thing and hoping it's going to be one thing, and then finding out that it's something else entirely. So Alaskan Killer Bigfoot is 8 episodes long, and it covers the story of these researchers who go into this town in Alaska, Portlock, Alaska, and legend has it that the natives were run out of there years ago from a killer Bigfoot, and they go back to Portlock to try to see if that was really why the natives were ran out. Now, I've done a little bit of research, and I've learned that Portlock is a real enough place and that it was abandoned. So I found all of that really compelling on a show like this. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, we got a neat show where potentially we could learn something new about this cryptid that everybody seems to be so fascinated with. Unfortunately, it doesn't take long to watch this show to realize that the reason why they say they're there is different from the reason that they're actually there. The reason that they say they're there is to see if this town can be resettled, to see if Bigfoot is actually terrorizing these people, to see if there's actually something going on here that may or may not be even supernatural, right? Or, one of the reasons they say that there is to research this. Let's see if Bigfoot is out here. Unfortunately, when you really dive into the show and you get to watching it, you realize that's not why they're actually there. They're actually there to play out a scripted show for our entertainment. And that's fine. That's fine. I enjoy scripted shows for my entertainment. I just want them to be what they say they are. And unfortunately, that's not what this show is. There's very little actual Bigfoot investigation going on here. There's a lot of finding things that were left behind and trying their darndest to connect it to the legend of Bigfoot. But it's obvious that, number one, it's scripted. Number two, in science, you take the evidence and try to figure out whether, you take evidence and try to figure out what's true. And what's happening here is they already know what they believe, and they're trying to make the science fit what they believe. And it's really obvious when people do that, and that's what's happening here. That on top of a scripted show, it just, you know what? I think that 10 years ago, I would have found this kind of show relatively fascinating. When you've got shows that are as good as Expedition Bigfoot, other shows that are just covering this topic much better, this just felt very amateurish and very planned out. So this does not rank anywhere near the top of Bigfoot shows. And I can't even really recommend it. It was just a little cringy, very obvious, and it just didn't work for me as a fan of those Bigfoot type shows. So I can't recommend it. I don't think it's very good. And the little entertainment value that it did give me, it was eye-rolling at the same time, because it was like, okay, I see what they did here, and you get it. You understand what they're doing, and you understand why they're doing it, but it's just like, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. So I can't recommend Alaskan Killer Bigfoot. Can't wait till March 20th when Expedition Bigfoot comes back for its 3rd season. But, I'm only one dude. Let me know what you thought of Alaskan Killer Bigfoot. Did I completely miss the mark on this? Do you agree with me? I don't know. For me, it felt scripted. I can't even think of any other word. I know I've used that word like 10 times now, but that's what it felt like. It felt like a scripted show. So, I don't know. Let me know what you thought of Alaskan Killer Bigfoot in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for joining me right here at the LQ Review. Until next time, we'll see you later.